comfortable with the way things were progressing and reported it to their parent. And then, of course, the parent in both cases came to law enforcement, and then law enforcement became involved in the investigation until it concluded.
Yeah. Now, this particular program is for parents and children, is that right?
Parents and children both need to be aware of the issues. There's different things that happen electronically that are risky to kids. There are some kids who choose, with peers of their own age, to put images out there that are very compromising, intimate type of images that come back at some point to be very disruptive and risky to their futures and to their lives, and they don't realize what they're doing. The other part of it is that there are predators out there who are adults communicating with kids. So there's different issues and different risks, and there's different things that happen online that can have long-term consequences.
Yeah. Okay. We'll get Sheriff Overman in on this discussion right after this break.
When you apply for a loan, do you know who's making the decisions?
Here's one. Some guy wants a small business loan. Can I see a show of thumbs?
That's a no. We make our loan decisions locally. We know the community. We know our customers. There's no waiting for out-of-town loan committees when you get your loan from us. First State Bank, member FDIC. It just makes sense.
We're back on News Extra with Scottsbluff County Sheriff Mark Overman and Scottsbluff County Attorney Doug Warner, and they're talking about a program coming up this on Thursday, October 6th, which would be a week from this Thursday, 7 to 8:15 p.m. at Scottsbluff High School Auditorium, and it's a program to help parents and teens make sure everybody is safe online. And Mark, this is something that you guys have had to deal with more and more all the time, right?
Well, law enforcement in general deals with this. There are no agencies that are immune from it, from the largest to the smallest, and it's a regular report to us where parents often find out that there's something suspicious going on with their children. That someone's trying to communicate with their children, one means or another. Could be cell phones. Most commonly, it is over the internet. There are chat rooms. There are social networking sites. Facebook is probably the largest and the most common one, but there's MySpace out there that's also fairly common.
Yeah.
And the potential is anyone, anywhere in the world that has an internet connection can reach you if you're on one of those social networking sites. And so kids get out there and anybody can come after them, and that's why parents the county attorney's office and the attorney general's office is bringing this training in, this presentation, and it's just a way to show kids and to show their parents these are the things you need to look for. This is what you need to be aware of. Parents they're a line of defense here, because the kids just sometimes they don't take it seriously. They don't realize what the risk is, and parents need to watch what their kids are doing.
Yeah, and this is not just necessarily teenagers. I mean, this is starting to occur in kids that are even younger than teens, like 10, 12, something like that.
Yeah, absolutely, right? Kevin. We've seen it with very young kids, and the predators. They tend to like. It depends on what type of predator you are, I guess, is what age of child that you want. But certainly we've seen them perpetrating against all ages of children, and for the most part, once kids get onto the internet and once they get access to social networking sites and chat rooms, which are not quite as popular as they used to be, but they still are. There's a complete there's a separate language that goes with those, that if you don't know what it is, if you don't know what some of these acronyms are, the first time that a predator asks your child something on a chat room, they're probably going to say ASL, age, sex, location. That's what they want to know.
Yeah, and you know, we talked about the fact that we've had, unfortunately, some serious problems with predators and children. We've had 6 children here die in the last 12 years in Scottsbluff County. That's a high number for a county this size.
Well, we think it is, and it's horrible crimes that have touched this community, and it's not just, I mean, it's the entire valley here that is affected. And so, you know, a lot of times you hear people say, oh, well, I didn't think it could happen here. Well, you hear that from anybody, anywhere, anytime something happens. The fact is, it happens everywhere, and there is risk out there. And so this program is to bring some awareness to people, to tell you what's out there, so you know what to look for. So if you're seeing something, you know what the danger signs are.
Okay. Doug, real quick, you've got some names here of some people that are coming in to help do this program on Thursday, October 6th, and why don't you go over some of those folks that are coming in?
Well, Patricia Sattler from the Attorney General's office, she's from the State Victim Witness Awareness Program. She's going to be leading the discussion or the presentation. One of the things Patricia does is go around the state with this program. We had contacted her through our Victim Witness Program last spring to begin the organization for the program, and we're trying to hit the school time. So that's why we picked early fall. School term was getting short last year to get things done in that short period of time. But the goal is, the schools have been very cooperative. All the schools in the valley have agreed to send out notices with the students back home in every school in Scottsbluff County in order to make them aware of the program and the time and place. And so we're hoping for a good turnout, and I'm sure there's going to be lots of questions by parents and probably some kids.
Yeah. All right. Once again, it is Thursday, October 6th, 7 to 8:15 p.m. over at Scottsbluff High School Auditorium. If you're a parent, even if you're a teen, young teen, older teen, child, maybe 10, 12 years old, something like that, and you're interested in learning how to be safe on the internet, I think this is a program you need to mark it on your calendar. 7 to 8:15 p.m. Scottsbluff High School Auditorium, Thursday, October 6th. Thank guys for coming in. Appreciate it.
Well, thanks a lot.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, back to you, Dan.